Allez, bonjour les enfants. Aujourd'hui, une petite présentation sur le verbe faire. Short presentation on the verb faire. Faire means to do or to make in its first meaning. Et c'est un verbe régulier, irrégulier. Okay? Le verbe irrégulier faire va comme ça. Je fais, tu fais, il fait. Les trois premières formes sont prononcées exactement la même chose. The three first forms are pronounced exactly the same way. Je fais, tu fais, il fait. Fait, fait, fait. The third person singular, il fait, elle fait, is spelled with a T at the end, compared to the first two are spelled F-A-I-S. So be careful about the spelling. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils font, or elles font. That's when it gets ugly, especially for the vous form, where you probably expected to see some EZ ending, but no, F-A-I-T-E-S, this T's comes out of nowhere. It's really there that the irregularity shows up. You see that also with font, ils font, elles font. That's not very pretty either. Interesting thing too, nous faisons, this AI is pronounced E, nous faisons. AI is usually pronounced E, like in je fais, tu fais, il fait. But for nous, it's nous faisons. Repeat that. Nous faisons. Nous faisons. Repeat it again. Faisons. Fe. E. Faisons. Good. Now pronounce the first ones. Je fais. Tu fais. Il fait. Fourth one. Nous faisons. Fourth one. Vous faites. And the last one. Ils font. Elles font. Très bien. The verb faire, we can use it in to mean to do or to make, like in this first bubble here. On fait du sport aujourd'hui. We are doing sports today, which even that doesn't sound too good. We are exercising, which sounds better, right? Qu'est-ce que vous faites en histoire géo? This question is like, what are you doing in history geography? That's here the verb to do, but it means what are you studying basically. So faire can have various meanings when you start translating it. These expressions right here that you have in your book are very important for us to know. For example, faire de l'aérobic, to do aerobics. So, as I was saying, the chart right here shows you various expressions that use faire. Faire de l'aérobic, faire attention, faire du camping, faire du cheval, faire la connaissance de, faire la cuisine, faire de la gym, faire du jogging. These are all expressions where, if you look at the translation of it, to do aerobics, to pay attention, to go camping, to go horseback riding, the do or make translation of faire is just gone because it wouldn't make too much sense. Faire la cuisine is to make the kitchen or to do the kitchen, which doesn't translate right. It just means to cook. So be careful about the literal translation of it, but these are very, very important expressions for you to memorize. So please spend time memorizing those very carefully and their meanings as well. Faire de la planche à voile, faire une promenade, faire une randonnée, faire du ski, faire du sport, faire un tour en voiture, faire du vélo. These are all expressions with faire. That you should know. So why don't we practice on the pronunciation? I'm going to say them, then you repeat them. Faire de l'aérobic. Faire attention. Faire du camping. Faire du cheval. Faire la connaissance de. Faire la cuisine. Faire de la gym. Faire du jogging. Faire de la planche à voile. Faire une promenade. Faire une randonnée. Faire du ski. Faire du sport. Faire un tour en voiture. Faire du vélo. Now the best thing for you to do right now is to memorize this, but then what would be good for you to do is to see how they are used in context. So we're going to see those across the chapter, but also that'd be good for you to write sentences for those to see if you can use them in some context. Use a subject, different kinds of subject, and write complete sentences with that. So here different expressions in sentences like elle fait elles font du camping, for example, they go camping. Or the last one, faites-vous une promenade? Are you going for a walk? Okay, and then the last thing that needs to be said right here is that again, some expressions with faire are followed by an indefinite article or partitif. So it's not a surprise when you put that in the negative, your partitif will change into de, or you same thing for your indefinite, it's going to change into de or the apostrophe, depending on what comes after that. So elles font de la gym 3 fois par semaine. They are working out 3 times a week. But look at the other example. Elles ne font pas de gym le dimanche. They don't work out on Sundays. Here the de has changed because they don't do it. So then the article changed, like in English, some becomes any in the negative. Like I have some luck, or I don't have any luck. That's the same kind of thing that happens that we have seen before. Alright, just you get the expression with faire la connaissance de, to meet someone. Faire la connaissance de, you use that before someone's name or another noun that identifies that person. Je fais la connaissance de Martin. Je fais la connaissance des joueurs. That's the way you use this expression. Alright.